These are the Razors Shima 1 Retro. They retail for around $300 US. Razors released the original Shima skate in 2001, and these are an updated tribute. They're built on the same Colt shell with the same iconic lacing system. The liners are based on the Reign V3HT, but feature a large Shima embroidered on the cuff, just like the originals. They come stock with Ground Control Featherlight 3 frames and flat 60mm ground control wheels with ABEC 5 bearings. What makes the Shima unique is the lacing system. Typically, plastic shell boots are a single hard material around the lacing area, making it difficult to tighten around your foot. The Shima lacing system is flexible and sucks your foot into the boot when tightened, which is a huge improvement. I took them to my local skate park to see how they feel.
Alright, so these are the size 44 skates. My foot is 28.5 centimeters, and I think this is the 10-11 shell. I think that's how the shell break works. They feel great. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty shocked at how good these fit my feet. It is a raised heel boot, which isn't my preference. The raised heel is kind of the traditional inline skate where you've got the heel, which is a little bit taller than the front of your foot. Makes you feel like you're leaning forward. I don't prefer a built-in raised heel. I would rather it be a flat boot and then put a shock absorber in the back to give you that natural forward lean feeling. Riding flat 60s on Featherlight 3s, I'm not gonna lie, it feels pretty good. Just the fact of skating around flat, yeah, I feel good. You know, going up the quarter pipe, catching airs, things like that, I feel like I'm skating solid. I feel like it's a fun ride. Obviously, I haven't done any grinds yet, but just from a skating perspective, if you got these skates and you skated them right out the box, I think you'd be really happy with the performance. Now, as soon as you jumped on a ledge or a rail or a curb, I think that's where, that's my question. How is that gonna feel? Let's go find out. Sole plates feel good. I feel like I'm locking solid. They slide great. I did just wax the ledge, so the speed is hard to judge, but I'm locking good, feeling like I'm able to roll over fine, not missing. That is a positive. The frames, obviously, they're designed for anti-rocker, so this being set up as a flat setup is kind of questionable. It's possible to do groove tricks and you know, mistrials and such with this setup, but definitely not recommended. It's not the right setup for that. However, I'm gonna try some royales. All right, so this is not fun for groove tricks. Just wheel bite. I was able to get on a little bit with one royale, but really it was more like a cess slide on top of the ledge than anything else. I'm sure some people could do it. I'm sure if I focused and spent a lot of time practicing on this, I could do it. But it's the wrong setup for grinds. Nobody should be skating flat 60s if they want to do grinds. It's just not, it's not enjoyable. It's proving a point. It would be much better if you just went anti-rocker. I love Featherlight 3s for royale tricks. They're just so low, perfect angle. Like, if there were the concept of cheater frames or cheater setups, this would have been considered a cheater setup because it really helps you get into that royale position. The way that the H block isn't flat on the bottom. It's kind of flat and then tapers and then tapers. As you get to the different angles, it pushes you down to get boot down on Royales. It's really a fun ride.
Over the next month, I tried them with different setups, including 65mm wheels on mega frames. I started to really like the feel of these skates and got really comfortable with grinds.
I was surprised at how much I liked these skates. I'd always heard Colts felt cheap, but these felt really solid. The fit was the best part. The stock liners are great, and the lacing system works really well. I wasn't a huge fan of the sole plate. The groove seemed off, like my Royales were less controlled. The soles were fast, but it wasn't super wide. By far, the biggest shocker was to put 60mm wheels flat on Featherlight 3 frames. I love Featherlight 3s, but they're an anti-rocker frame. Either they should have come anti-rocker or they should have upgraded to mega frames. Overall, I'm a big fan of the Shima 1 Retro. If you can still find them, they're the best Colts money can buy.